So you guys had kind of finished Zorzula's, but the mysterious portal appeared, and you decided to go into the portal. Went back in time 1,500 years or so. Found yourself in the Netheril Empire at the brink of its collapse. And basically, it was just to kind of give you a visual of the history, seeing where the obelisk shards came from, and see why that there are shards all around, and at least for River being able to feel the power of magic from back in the day and how enticing it was to go overboard. Then you came back and found out many of the villagers had been abducted and are still missing. You know from maps about Talhundreth and the crypt beneath it, and Gibbet Crossing nearby. Gwyn confirmed all of this and said the one to be most concerned about is Gibbet Crossing. You guys leveled up, which was awesome.
Yes, it was.
And let's see. Oh, and then you got your little 2 adventures before you went to bed. You decided to go look for Pip because he hadn't shown up on time, which led you down a path to finding the house of, what was his name?
There's a guy underground, right? In the
Yeah,
field.
Marthungrim, something like that. The paladin of the dwarven god who the temple that you're going to was built for. Found his journal. Unfortunately, didn't find the key to the puzzle for accessing the crypt under Talhundreth, so that will still be something to figure out. On your way to go find Pip, Daisy the cow came out. Everyone saw her lovely mutations, and unfortunately, she passed away at the end of it. So I think that pretty much catches us up. So I don't think you guys went to sleep yet, or did we sleep at the very end?
I think you stopped me because I was still heading to the sleeping giant, and that's when you let us know there were people missing because Wheel of Fortune is no longer there.
Okay, yeah.
I was heading there to go eat while everybody else went to the inn, and that's where we kind of stopped when we learned people were missing.
Okay, gotcha. Well, while you're in the midst of this chaos and hearing about this, one of your favorite people, Halia Thornton, person who runs the Miners Exchange and who can be a little bit of a bitchy type person, she is looking for you guys. As much of a panic as she can be in, because she's not the type to really be in a panic. But she tells you that on top of everything that's going on, several miners have gone missing. But not because of this other situation. They believe they found another old mine that could be as lucrative as Wave Echo Cave. Not the same situation as Wave Echo Cave, but as far as minerals and such, they believe it to be worth quite a bit. And 5 or 6 miners went, not far from here, but still within Stone Mountains. That doesn't sound right either. Stone Coast? Anyway, the mountains that are nearby. One of them came back and a bit in a panic, saying that there was some kind of moving plant that may have killed everyone else there. He got out before seeing the end result, but they need help. Halia definitely could use your help. It's not far, maybe half a day. Everyone could be dead, but she just needs to know for certain.
Everyone wants us to do everything except this thing that's actually freaking important.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Welcome to this campaign from day one.
Look, I'm concerned with stopping whatever these mind players are doing. If either of you think that this is relevant to that, then let's go. But otherwise,
Nate, where's your sense of adventure?
Yeah, I'm easy going with whatever.
I mean, I'm hearing a wood mound of something. We don't know what it is. I want to study it, see what it is. Maybe make one of myself.
Halia tells you that she says, I can make this a little easier for you. I know everyone is, everyone likes money. I tell you what, if you can go and confirm if the group is dead or not, and if you can take care of whatever this plant creature thing is, I will give you a monthly stipend for a year out of the revenues that we get from that mine. Like I said, it seems that it's going to be very valuable for us.
yeah,
We get money
see, that's
without working.
more appealing, but I'm an elf, and a year is barely any time at all. How about 10 years?
Well, we don't know that there's 10 years worth of materials there.
Well, then you got nothing to lose.
We're talking 250 gold per month each for 12 months.
Yeah, and I just want that to be bumped up to 120 months.
If I could guarantee 120 months worth of steel or ore, then I would do that, but I don't.
Well, if it runs out, it runs out. 10 months or however long it lasts. 10 years.
She looks to Corb. You seem the reasonable one here. Do you have anything else?
Me?
Do you have anything else going that's going to pay you 250 gold a month times 12?
Oh, no, I want monies all the time. I have
Okay.
nothing to
Yeah.
do with money.
Okay.
River doesn't have any interest in money, but
Oh,
I'm very happy to tag along and support in any way that I can.
look at all
could
the
be something
scientific
like-
finds we can find, River. We can be the ones to publish something new with this whatever's out there.
That is true.
This money could also fund future endeavors for us.
Your research. Yes. Fund your research.
Oh yeah, hold on. We got lots of money into. Yes.
All right, well, as the leader of Nate's mates, I guess I have to accept.
So, what are our current tasks that we need to do? We've got to go to this mine, this plant. What are the other things that we have to do?
Got to investigate the obelisk, Gibbet's Crossing.
Yeah, she's moving really slow. So we just have the doors or the miners who are missing, and then we have this place we were supposed to rush off to. I forget the name where the map was telling us. Thurgood.
Tal Hundredth.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
But it's what was that? 4 or 5 days, or so many days up to the north.
Yeah.
East.
That was like an old mine or something where we think one of the obelisk pieces is there.
Yeah, it's one of the 3 places
I don't know.
that are believed to have had these remaining obelisk shards.
Well, Should we just do this plant real quick then, and then go to this mine?
Sure.
Hmm.
Well, I'm tired right at the moment, so a long rest would be amazing, but
Yeah, if y'all want, you can stay for the night. I mean, there is possibly some dwarves in a nearby mine that are being, threatened, killed, dismembered. But if you need sleep,
yeah,
I mean, you can certainly
Ian
sleep.
wants me to go. We're going.
No, you can sleep if you want. It's up to you guys. Everything is urgent all the time, so.
Nate, what do you think? River?
Well, I don't need sleep. I'm an elf.
And it is just the three of you for now, so you don't know where the other two are.
I don't necessarily need the sleep.
Okay. Well, then we'll just go then.
Okay. So Halia shows you on the map exactly where this place is. And it does turn out that she wasn't exaggerating. It is a little less than 3 hours away. So it would be early evening by the time you
Easy.
get there. Yeah. With just the three of you, you're able to move along a little faster. And you'll need to bring Goat in as well.
Yes. I'll resummon him when we get to a new map. I've learned that's how we get him to keep his AC and health, is I have to summon him when we get there.
Got it. So this is just outside the mine entrance. You guys are on the map, right?
Yep. Cool.
Well, if we want to move about and get a lay of the land, I've got a little something I can do to make us more stealthy as a group.
That sounds great. I'm not very stealthy.
All right, so I'll cast Pass Without Trace on all of us.
Remind me, does that make it automatic or does it make it advantage?
So we have plus 10 to stealth for an hour. Concentrating.
Sweet.
And could I also effectively cast that on Kareth if he shows up?
Yeah.
I'll just cast invisibility on myself for the time being.
Okay.
Nice.
And so with invisibility, go ahead and actually all three of you do the roll, because with invisibility, if you also get good stealth, then you'll be not only invisible but silent.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. So, do we have those effects of the Pass Without a Trace?
I don't see anything
No.
like effectively on you, so it's just plus 10.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, not great, but I have not got invisibility on myself. I'll give it to myself now.
Yeah, well, and you get plus 10, so it was actually a 24.
Yeah. How do I actually
hold on.
myself?
And then where is his?
If you cast invisibility on yourself, you should actually go invisible.
How do I actually cast it on my
if you target yourself.
Target myself and then do visibility.
Yeah.
I need to put.
I got a 31 if Pass Without Trace is in effect.
Yeah. You guys are definitely quiet.
Well, Goat got a 13.
Oh, yeah.
With the plus 10.
He is made of metal.
Yes. We'll say the grass is very soft out here.
But as a group, we're very stealthy.
There we go.
There it is.
I'm invisible now.
And apply.
Oh, wow. You did go invisible.
And you fixed your spell slot, I see. Cool. All right. So definitely for the most part, you are silent, and River has disappeared.
All right. So you want to just since you where'd you go?
And you guys
I
lead the way.
can't see you. And I'm like waving my hand in front where I thought River was. Do you want to go scout? Are you scouting already?
Nate's just already climbing along the walls.
So once you get there, you can see this cave is not very big at all. And to the left, there is an opening just wide enough for something super small to squeeze through. At the
Go toilet real
moment,
quick.
what was that?
Let's say go toilet like 10 seconds.
Okay. To the left, you don't see anything there. You would have to really squeeze in to get through, but you could definitely get through. Otherwise, in looking around, you don't like see a creature. You just see that there's a lot of debris, a lot of growth in general. Like there's vines and stuff scattered throughout along the walls, and an exceptionally big chunk of it in the back of the cave in the section that you're in.
I go and like carefully investigate those vines.
Yes.
I am wanting to help.
Yeah.
All right. So the vines seem to be pretty normal until you start getting to the back, and you can see that they become much thicker, and the stalk is much wider, and you can kind of see it moving where the others are not. There's no wind in here, but it's not doing anything. It's just slightly moving. You guys, like I said, you're super quiet, so maybe it's just unaware that you're there.
Fireball?
Fireball!
Let's all
That's
get
the
out of
case.
here before you do that.
Let's get out. Let's step out.
So it's on this back corner here, is it? Or is it this side?
Yeah. On that back, the
We are
back wall
not a part of it.
that you said. The other part, uh, you would have to really squeeze or poke. You could poke your head
Okay.
in, but you don't hear anything or see anything on the other side yet.
All right, let's do some magic. Let me cast 5. So 20 feet. So we're gonna do 20 feet is like that.
I like the laughing.
I'm just gonna step back.
I
a
love how
little.
big it is. It always amazes me. Like
All right. So they need to do a dexterity saving throw. There.
Mhm.
Oh, nice. Meets it, beats it, I suppose. They
Yep.
still take half damage. All right. Still a lot of damage.
Yes, it is 4d6. So it gets half for passing, and it has fire resistance. So it
What?
takes.
That's a surprise.
I know. I'll even show you the screenshot because I'm shocked myself, but it is resistant to fire. And as you
this
do
is why
that,
we want to study it.
you definitely wake up that creature. Also, at the same time, being inside that cavern, that fireball being like a small nuclear explosion, the heat just it gives River a sunburn, basically. No damage, but it was
Yeah.
hot as fuck. Uh, and And you also now hear in that other part of the cavern, you hear voices saying, help us, we're stuck. And oops, I didn't mean to put you all to invisible. I meant to put you in initiative.
And I'm no longer visible either. So, because I cast a spell like that. So.
Ah, yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So they're not on the map, but there are 4 dwarfs inside of that secondary spot.
Do we do this? Do we roll? Oh, where's my initiative? Cool.
Very nice. And you get the first turn.
Cool. All right. You think about what I can do. Now I know that it's not great. How many feet away? Is it 30 feet away, you reckon?
If you hover,
Easy.
I think it's 20 maybe. When you hover over anything, it should tell you like the number that is right in the middle of the token that's the distance.
How do I cast a spell directly out of my spell book on my character tab?
The spell book tab of your character sheet has everything. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, but like I see it, but I can see the spell, but like actually casting it though.
Is it like prepared on the side? Is it has the little bookmark?
Yeah,
that you have it prepared.
But this roll range, I have to like drag it. Yeah. So
There it is.
14 to hit.
That just misses. You hit the back of the wall.
Nice. And then I shall move back. Oops. I shall move back 10 feet. And then that will end my turn.
All right, I'm gonna step in. How tall is the cavern or this cave? Sorry.
Something just weird happened. Initiative just reset. It wasn't actually. It should have been the Bramble's turn.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. I didn't hit
Oh,
anything.
well, it's now giving me the whole re-roll again now.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll. I don't know what happened, but we'll put you back in the same order. Now you get a nat 20.
I know. Waste my nat 20. I'm gonna have my turn. No.
Do I need to roll again?
I can do it for you because it's going to be the same order either way. Okay, so you were, we'll say 20. Shamble, we'll say was 15. And then was it Corb or Nate after the Shamble before?
I rolled a nat 1 the first time.
Okay. That makes it easy.
Then I need to go back 5 or 10 feet then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't get to move.
Put you back. All right, this big thing can only get to there. Is any of this ranged? That one's not. And that one's not. I mean, I could make that part of the action, but that's as far as he can get.
Okay, my turn. All right. So how big is the cave again? Like how tall from the inside?
It's probably at its peak 20 feet, at least 10 feet.
Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna go. Oh, dang it. Okay. I misthought that. I'm trying to get around him a little if I can. No, I'm gonna just sit right here, and I'm gonna do something I haven't done before because it was a new spell I got.
Sweet.
I'm going to target myself, and I'm going to look back at Nate and go, this spell was I thought of this spell after a friend of ours who just left us. And I am casting Enlarge Person on myself.
Hmm.
That takes me back.
Large, but it didn't enlarge. But
I'm
I can-
targeting myself.
I can resize you.
It took the spell slot. Yay.
I think that's the right.
And the goat's going to go in like that, but yay. So that was my action to cast that. I don't get a second attack with an in attack, so I'm going to look at goat and say, get him.
I'm just messing with your token because I don't think that's actually big enough. Let's go all the way up to full 2.
It should be only 4 squares.
Yeah, that looks massive, but that's 4.
That's, well, works.
Good old goat, eh? Never misses, mate. Never.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Did that hit?
That hit. And he is not resistant to goat.
No one is.
And keep moving him up. Yep, I can. Goat's going to go there. And he keeps squeezing. He's going to squeeze around, and that's where I'm going to end my turn.
All right, so we have taken a long rest after Zorzula's place, right?
Well, didn't we kind of already get a long rest on the way there? Like, to town
Yeah.
from our last quest?
Yeah, I want to use my dagger of venom, but it looks like I have one use again. So
I would trust that.
we'll
I want to look at this lawkeeper thing you've created because I feel like I need to read it to remember all these places and things we need to do.
Well, last session didn't record, so it's only good before that. You want to go up?
yeah, I'm
you go.
trying to like climb up the wall and just like backflip to get down behind him.
Okay. But then be back on the ground?
Yeah. I just want to get to a point where I'm flanked with giant.
One to the left, and it should think
Yeah,
you're
I'm trying.
flanking. Oh.
I'm trying.
I moved you.
That extra movement from my what's it called? Whatever that item is, doesn't show up on my sheet, but do have it. So use my sword with advantage.
That's definitely a hit.
So that's the target again. Doesn't work like that. Okay.
If you target it, you should be able to go back up to the short sword card and click on the damage button.
If you do backslash R 1d6 plus 5, I think that would work.
Okay. All right, I'm just used to. That's what we call it in Discord. So that's 8 damage.
Yep.
First attack. And then okay, targeted it this time.
Ooh, that was nifty.
It gave poof. Another 19 is a hit. And are you doing the poison or just the attack?
Yeah, I'm trying to do the poison. Let me see.
Okay.
I guess that's not automated here.
When you use the dagger, it should be giving you two options. You need to do the coat blade with poison option.
Yeah,
I guess.
I did that, but didn't do the damage for
Okay.
that. But that's just so it's a DC 15 Constitution save. Did that like pull up for you or something?
It did not.
Okay.
Is that a 3 or a 17? That's a 3. That's a definite fail. And so
That is 10 poison damage and poison for 1 minute, if that's possible.
he can be poisoned. So does he also get the other original 10?
Yeah. That's from the dagger.
Yep. So that minus 20 and poison. All right. He is poisoned.
And then also, it didn't pull up my sneak attack, but we'll that.
What's a minute in seconds?
Just another 13.
What's a minute in seconds?
Yeah.
So, in combat, a minute is 10 rounds. Because every round is supposed to be like 6 seconds, is what they say.
Yeah.
Well, we'll leave it.
Alrighty, I'm going to shoot it with a poison spray.
I'm already poisoned, you bastard.
That's right.
That hits.
It's a good lesson for our kids. You have to poison plants.
Taking 15 damage.
Ah.
Then I shall move back another 5 feet. And then I will in my turn.
Have y'all zoomed way into the creature to see its imagery?
Yeah, it
Or
has like,
it's
I'm not
swallowing a
sure if that's
guy.
a dwarf. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
very
dwarf, a halfling or something, but that is kind of cool.
That's just what they drew in the monster manual.
All right, so this guy can engulf. Let's see, assembling, engulfs, medium or
Ninja Dave's
smaller.
on his way. He just messaged me.
Okay, cool. Engulf target is blinded. Okay, so we got two paths here. I think he will step up. Well, we'll just say he's going to engulf before I actually move over him. You've got a con 14 save.
Okay. Oh, I think that just passes.
Ooh, yes. Let's see.
I think I like see it try to engulf me. And I just like furiously hack away at it with my sword. I want no part of this.
All right, so let me read this again. It's early. So the engulfed target is blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe, and must succeed a DC 14 at the start of each of the mound's turns. So
Did I break free because I saved it already?
I don't think so. That's why I'm reading it out loud, because it sounds to me like it is going to succeed, but then before the next turn, you have a chance to break free.
Can we use the 14 that I just rolled?
Yeah, because you just told him to do the 14 for the save,
Yeah.
for the first engulf, and he passed that.
Yeah, that's fine. We can say it that way. I don't think that's how it was meant to be. It must exceed a DC 14 at the start of each of the mound's turns.
Well, it says it engulfs a medium or smaller creature grappled by it. I'm not grappled by it yet.
Yeah, you didn't do a grapple.
Ah, good point. Good point. That's why I need everybody to look. Hey, Dave, let me pull you in here real quick.
Hey, sorry.
No worries.
You're good. We need that monk's fast hands, though.
Oh, it dropped you in twice. So, Kareth, you were out picking berries or something. They couldn't find you. And then someone in town told you that Halia sent them to go investigate this mine where some miners had gone missing. Rumors of some weird plant attacking them. And you've just come across your group fighting a weird plant.
Aha.
Oh, I'm a lot bigger.
Yeah, and Corb is huge.
And you
What
missed
did you
my.
cast some large induce on yourself?
Yes.
And you're up to roll initiative, Kareth, while I slam Nate here. So now that I'm reading through all this, he has a multi-attack slam. If both attacks hit, you automatically become grappled. So the next turn, the engulfing would be
Okay.
a
So
possibility.
your first attack is going to be with deflect from goat, so you have disadvantage against him.
Okay. And I don't think I would have hit either way. So that first one misses. So he will not be grappled. It's still telling me it's at disadvantage, but why would it be disadvantage? It's a 5-foot.
It's only on the it's only the first. He only gets one reaction to do that, so he can only do one attack.
Oh, it's because I'm poisoned. Duh. That's why. That misses as well. So that was a very useful turn.
All right. Me Corb, I'm going to swing me axe at this thing.
Is the axe big as well? Or is it like a toothpick?
It's big now. It grows with me. But it's the hue axe, and it says if I hit it with or use it against a creature that is wood or any object that is wood, it does max damage.
Ooh.
And he's a plant. That's definitely a hit.
Let's see if this does the max damage. Well, rolled it.
What was that extra one? Is that
I don't know. It might be from the hue. The hue has an ability, what it says.
That's a +1 weapon.
Yeah. It also has.
well? It rolled a
it's
1d4.
Yeah. I don't know where that 1d4 came from.
You still blessed?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
But it says the +1 battle axe deals max damage when the wielder hits a plant, creature, or an object made of wood.
Oh, definitely a plant creature. All right. But
So is this thing? not
oh, I
plugged yet.
see. It does have a 1d4 aspect to the attack. So it's 1d8 plus 1d4 plus 5. So that is all correct. So should it be 4 plus 8 plus 5? I would say so. So 3 more 17.
Yes. And then I will do my second attack.
That's a hit.
But this thing is bloodied after this attack. I want to use my reaction, so don't end your turn just yet.
He bloodied on
Oh.
that last one.
Yeah.
And so every attack is max, right? So always 17.
Yes.
Was I supposed to try to get out of poison at the end of its turn
No, it's just poison for 1
for
minute.
1 minute? Okay.
Okay, if you want to take your turn now, your reaction, Nate.
Okay. I will teleport to a place next to the mound, which I will get to if Let's use my bloodthirst.
If you click on him, can you use the arrow keys instead? You're on a touchpad, I assume.
Yeah, the movement is set to combat turn. It's not currently your turn.
That is true.
Oh,
I mean, I'm already next to him, so I can just stay there.
Movement, or I gave you free movement now.
Okay.
That's going to be a hit. For another 9.
And another 46 of sneak attack. Or another 13.
And as far as you can tell, the plant is badly wounded.
Oh, okay. I now figured out what the 1d4 extra. It's because I'm large.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you did yours?
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to yell at Goat and say, Goat, do your thing.
I bet
Go
you can't
finish.
miss. Bet you can't miss. Of course you can't. That's a hit.
Good.
You
Goat.
guys have chopped
Alright.
off several chunks of this plant.
And then I
I'm
am
still trying to figure out what the fuck it is.
Alright, can I give up my turn to let Goat finish it?
Sure.
I'll attack for show, but this is actually Goat.
Another 19. Yep. And Goat definitely annihilates this thing. Shredded.
Goat. No, it came back.
Yeah, it's just so y'all can see and enjoy the look of your kill.
Can I do a nature
wanted
check?
this. Yeah, we want to check this thing out.
I want to see what it is.
Yeah, I could do.
You said you're doing a nature check?
Nature check.
Darn, I don't have proficiency, so I can't aid you in that one.
Has Gareth shown up yet?
Yeah.
He's down there. Let me end the encounter, and then he can move.
There's some miners missing up here. We're trying to save, Gareth.
Oh, hey, Gareth, where'd you come from?
Roll a
I
15.
know.
Okay.
I
Picking
was,
berries?
I was meditating and I lost track of time. I apologize.
Before.
For some reason, he was picking mushrooms and isn't quite sure why he was so drawn to them.
Yeah, there we go.
So
Can I? You're doing your investigation.
yeah, River, you're going through your book. You've come across something that seems to match this odd plant. It's called a shambling mound, sometimes called a shambler. It usually is found in swamps and dark marshes or rainforests, it consumes organic matter in its path. This rotting heap of animated vegetation looms up half again as tall as a human. How does that make sense? The rotting heap of animated vegetation looms up half again as tall as a human.
It's like it's tall as 1.5 humans. I think is what that means.
Tapering into a faceless head at its top. It feeds on organic material, tirelessly consuming plants as it moves, devouring animals that can't escape it. But yeah, basically it's a plant monster that consumes any living creature in its path. And if you guys want to harvest it, it's a CR5, so you can harvest a CR5 plant under the KCCC, and then harvesting.
You said it's a CR5?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack. I'm attempting. And now let's see if I have the intelligence to... Nope, that wasn't me.
Okay, while you are doing that, hang on. Sounds like my cleaning ladies are here. Be right back.
Ooh, on that one.
So you don't know what that actually, or how to do that.
Yep, and I got a roll on my Rexavort table.
Oh man, I'm just as bad.
Oh, I just got it.
Should I use my Flash of Genius now to give myself +4?
Why not?
All right, I'm going to do it.
Get something cool.
All right, hold on. I got to find it.
Flash of Genius. What the heck's going on?
I didn't get my intelligence on the item I was trying to do, so my Flash of Genius was to bump that up to get that extra.
And you got a 4.
To actually get it. Because I was
Nice.
1 under the required.
Very nice.
I still
And
got...
I've lost 2 AC for 1 minute because I rolled a nat 1 on my intelligence roll, and the Rexavort thing says whenever I roll a nat 1 in any D20 roll, I have to roll the divine favor.
That's awesome.
So I've lost 2 AC for 1 minute.
All right. We'll have to remember because even editing, it's not letting me override what you have. Strange.
That's strange. Okay.
Yeah. So did everybody get their harvested stuff? Uncommon poisonous reagent.
And-
Nice.
All right, should we save these people, I suppose?
I'm going to drop my enlarge.
Okay. So the dwarves, they weren't stuck. They actually got into that little cove to hide, to get away, because the
That
plant
makes sense.
couldn't get in there. So they were safe, but they were stuck. They couldn't leave because of the plant being there, freaking them out. But they do, well, obviously they thank you because they thought that they were doomed. They thank you for coming out. They know who you are because you are the saviors of Phandelver. But they
Actually,
do.
we're called Nate's mates now.
Nate's mates. Indeed.
We are the Goat Army. Don't let him say that.
I'm watching Dungeon Dudes play Dragonheim, like I think it's from 10 years ago. And it's funny because it's a 3-player campaign and all 3 of them are doing this. They all have a name for the group that they're the leader of, and they always have to one-up each other. It's pretty funny. They confirmed that there is a amazing silver deposit in here that is going to be worth quite a bit of money, which confirms that each of you will be making 250 gold pieces each per month. And they hand you, being the mining dwarves that they are, even though they were caught in there, they've been mining while waiting to either die or get rescued. And so they hand you each enough silver that is worth 250 gold pieces each.
Oh,
How much?
250 of what?
It's 250 gold pieces worth of silver, which as soon as you get back to Phandelver, you can turn into Halia. So let's just say you got 250 gold pieces is totally fine.
All right. So I have 273 in total. Nice.
Awesome.
This will go great with that one electrum piece that I found.
Damn ancient coins. Jeez.
Could you just, Mr. DM, could you explain to us, me again, like my brain about the place we're going to go to, this first area with the obelisk? It was a Duga mine, or was it? Oh no, it was another one, right?
This one
No, it was
is
something.
this one's a dwarf, a regular dwarf.
No, the other one we're going to, the main
yeah.
one.
Yeah. It's a dwarf. It was a temple to the dwarven deity named. It's in my notes right here. Dumathoin. So Dumathoin is. Oh, geez, I didn't write that part down. He is the deity of something good. Well, I don't see it right away, but he's a dwarven deity that this temple was created. The Talhundreth. This is a temple created for dwarves to worship him, and that is one of the places that was named in the goblins map as having one of these fragments. It also named the crypt of Talhund as having a shard. Gwyn told you that that crypt is actually below Talhundreth. So Talhundreth is a temple, the crypt is below that. And then there was a third location mentioned in that map called Gibbet Crossing, which Gwyn only knew enough to tell you that this place was known to have been overwhelmed with monsters, and as far as she knows, is extremely dangerous. So she just recommended that you go to Talhundreth first, which is the old temple. All of these are ancient. None of them are currently, active with worshippers.
All right. So is there anything else to do around here now that we've freed these guys and liberated their silver?
Yeah, looking around, there was nothing else. This is it's a mine that for some reason got interrupted in its original digging, so it's not really that big. So everything that you can find.
So does
has
that
been
mean
found.
it's time to celebrate? We saved people.
Yeah, you can celebrate. I'm gonna go get my 4 hours.
So you get back. Halia is very impressed, even though her face pretty stoic. She gives you the 250 gold and says, accept this as your first month's payment.
So another 250 gold. All right.
No, it is the 200 because you got the raw silver. You're turning that into her, and then she's giving you 250 gold each.
Oh, we've met the money exchange.
Yes.
Yeah, while you're at it, can you exchange these electrum pieces?
Ancient artifact coins?
I don't deal with electrum. You can do that at Stonehill Inn. I'm sure Toblin has all kinds of worthless electrum.
There is a merchant in Neverwinter, Xander. He loves deal with electrum with all his goods.
Okay. Well, maybe after we deal with Talhundreth, I can go to Neverwinter.
All right, so now it is getting late in the evening. So you guys can definitely get a rest, is there anything else you wanted to do?
Corb
While
is
you're
going
here.
to the sleeping giant, and he's going to eat until he drops.
All right.
Because when we help them, they said they will feed us for a week for free.
This is true.
Yeah, I'll be keen on a rest.
So he's going to pass out eating, but we are resting.
Long rest?
Yep, y'all can long rest. Anybody changing out spells or anything?
Nope.
All right. You guys aren't over there. You're over here. So it is next morning.
Oh, you were heading up here somewhere, weren't we?
Exactly.
Here
Yep.
somewhere.
Yeah, right where
Yeah.
that river
Yeah.
ends. And so you can usually go 5, 10, 15, 20. You can usually go 20 miles a day. If you stick to the trail, there's less likelihood of danger if you just make a straight line. If it takes you through the hills or if it takes you through the forest, then that's just increased chances of more danger. In this case, doesn't look like it would really affect the length of travel if you stuck to the trail, but up to you guys.
Yeah, I think we just stick to the path and then veer off about here somewhere and then.
So if you went straight through, that would take exactly 3 days.
I like the idea of sticking to the trail. That way we can stop in Coneyberry on the way.
Yeah.
Y'all ever been there?
Well, the previous party did, and it's a destroyed town.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, staying on the trail, you're only adding.
And then
few
the
hours.
previous party says there's a spirit
Whoa.
that no one should go by right above Coneyberry in the forest.
Alright.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything else of note in Coneyberry? You know, that the previous party said?
I would,
No.
yeah, if anybody would know, Kareth would know. But I don't think there was ever that conversation. All right. You get to about here. I am going to do this a little different. So before y'all tell me your watch order, everyone just roll a d20.
Those are some nice rolls.
And then what's the what's the watch order? So with
Go.
damn, with 8 of you, that's everyone doing a 2-hour watch.
I'll go first.
I'll do second.
I'm on third.
Then I'm bringing up the rear.
All right.
Because I
Riv.
only need 4 hours, I can also watch with Kareth.
Okay. So River, can you give me a perception check, please?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's not terrible. First watch, River is got to sleep last night, but still a little bit overwhelmed with all the things that you guys have witnessed of late. And he stays awake, just maybe daydreaming a bit and not being as focused as he could. But it's quiet and nothing happens.
Uh,
And you wake up Corb.
Oh.
And
so,
Corb. Yep.
as a little role play, when we were traveling and we get to camp, setting it up, Corb has this ability where he can take any of his infused plans and he can turn it into one of his other ones, like instantly. It's like a once a day thing.
Uh-huh.
So before going to bed, he takes his his little tool that can turn into anything, and he uses his magic item tinker, and he turns it into an alchemy jug right in front of everybody, and starts drinking beer to pass out with.
Very good. And actually, I forgot. I need a survival check from everybody.
Survival?
Yeah. To see if you can scrounge up enough food and find some clean water nearby. Not have to tap into your reserves.
So I was looking it up with that feature for the alchemy jug. It produces 4 gallons of beer once I uncork it.
Yeah. It's 4 gallons of whatever you want liquid, right?
Yeah, well, he's doing it. Well, once you say what item comes out of it, you can't swap between them. So he's only doing beer.
Nice.
Got any of that to share?
Yeah, 4 gallons. You can have a gallon.
Before y'all went to bed, Nate kind of walked off, and when he came back, he had water and a bunch of mushrooms and a couple of squirrels, so everyone was able to eat at the campfire before going to sleep.
Nice.
Yeah, just don't tell the hikers where it went.
All right. So Corb, you wake up and you will do your perception at disadvantage. Actually do a Constitution saving throw first. We'll see if you were able to
Constitution saving throw.
stay sober. Stay sober enough. Okay, yeah. You're able to handle the alcohol, had a good time,
I like to
but
drink.
it was not lingering, so just a regular perception check.
Okay.
Oh, you're not sick. Not sick necessarily, but I think the combination of the ale and whatever those mushrooms are didn't sit well. So you keep running off for diarrhea
Yeah.
in the middle of the night. Yeah. But luckily, nothing stirred whatsoever. It has been super quiet. And you think you've emptied everything that you had in your body. So you can wake up Nate.
Oh, I wake up Nate and I go, "Hey, don't go to that tree. Bad area over there." And then I go to bed.
Okay, all right, just don't breathe on me ever again.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Nate, perception check. All right, not bad at all. You're staying pretty alert. Maybe a little arrogant, thinking that you can hear and see everything, but in this case, you didn't, and it remains quiet. Do you wake up Kareth, or just keep doing it on your own?
Yeah, I'm not going to do any unnecessary work.
All right. So Kareth, perception check. What are you doing, Nate? Just hanging out, resting, or goofing off?
So can you do that thing to prepare for the next day? Okay, so I'll just do some dexterity stuff.
Okay, so roll a d6. Okay, I have to go and read my own rules. If I can find them. Travel mechanics, there we go. All right, the preparation die. After you finish a long rest, you gain a preparation die, starting as a d6. Each time you make an ability check related to your chosen ability, roll the die and add it to the result. I see. So for the next day, anything that is dexterity related, you add a d6 to it the first time. The second time, you add a d4. The second time, the d2. Then it's gone. And other than that, I think that is it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You almost get to Coneyberry before the end. I don't think I need to do a long rest, but if you mechanically need one, you can do that again. Otherwise, everybody give me just a regular d20 and then a survival check. All right. So the survival, Kareth and River, you guys decided to go on a little hunt and come back with a hog for everybody. It was very good, and Nate was able to find water. Corb always finds some mushrooms, but a different species this time, so hopefully won't upset the stomach. Same order as previous night.
Before we go to bed, would you like something different than beer? I've got wine that comes out of this.
You make a Baldur's Grape.
It just
I'll
says
not be
wine. Can it come out as a different kind of wine?
It's your jug.
Okay, so only 1 gallon of wine comes out this time.
Oh, it's been so long. You have
We
no
drink
idea.
that and then we go to bed.
I would think that you told him it was Baldur's Grape, even though you know it's not necessarily Baldur's Grape, just to see if how he would react.
Yeah, I have no, like, I had no idea what it was, so when I uncorked it, I was like, wine of Boulder something?
Okay, let me just do.
And when we wake up, the alchemy jug disappears and my multi-tool is there. And so every night I keep turning it back from the tool back to the jug, and every morning it goes back to my multi-tool.
Gotcha. All right, River, perception check.
Not bad.
Very nice. Yeah, you are wide awake. You got one of the best meals that you've had in a long time while you're out in the wilderness, starting to get the hang of this stuff. Just as the sun starts to dip, beautiful sunset, you can see at the edge of some pretty thick trees, not far away, maybe 100 yards away before the trees start, you see a pair of small eyes kind of pop from behind a tree, look out to you. It's not dark yet, and you can kind of make out that it's a fox, and the fox seems very curious about you and the camp, and it comes out a little bit closer, stops, goes a little bit closer, always kind of getting closer, but by going to the side, they're not straight at you. And eventually it comes to a stop, and you see it start to kind of shake a little bit, and you see it transform in it's an older woman who is
Oh,
a druid, and she comes to you and says, I'm not familiar with your party.
I'm not familiar with you. Um, I'm River, more from the Amethyst Academy, and who are you?
Well, I am Radoff, the druid. Roll a, I don't know, a history check or a nature check, whichever's highest.
I'll do a history check because it's better for me. Yep.
18. So you have heard of Radoff. She's been in this area for a long time, more than 100 years. Known as definitely a keeper of nature. She's probably chaotic good. As long as you're not fucking with nature, then um, she is an ally for certain.
Oh.
The other, go ahead.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. We are currently here in the region, actually trying to cleanse the mutations happening around here lately. So perhaps would be beneficial for us to be allies.
Absolutely. That's why I have come. I actually helped the previous party through some very
Oh.
difficult times, uh, including a green dragon. And I wish to help.
Well,
I wish to help you as well.
well, we're happy to take any assistance you're willing to offer. Um, it's not often you get to meet someone such as esteemed as yourself. But yes, we're currently off to the mine of, get its name,
Talhundreth.
Talhundreth, and we believe that one of the obelisks that the goblins are gathering is there.
I see. I see. Well, the druid that was once a part of the heroic party lost his life. I'm very sad to hear that, but I can still assist you. And she hands you this wooden, it's in the palm of your hand, or it fits in your hand. It's like a wooden carving of a large cat. And she hands it to you and says, when you need help, just call to Guinevere.
Oh, that's very Drizzt of you. No,
Oh, what?
no.
There it is. The meme is coming out. I gotta be quiet.
Yeah, I've read some of the Drizzt books and they're very good. Well, I thank you humbly. We appreciate it, and I hope that we can cleanse these lands together. And I think I don't know if you're aware, but I think that perhaps mind flares have something to do with this recently, with all these happenings. So
Well,
any assistance that,
I hope those rumors are false.
as do I. But nevertheless, we will continue on our path, and I bid you farewell. Unless you
Fantastic.
wish to, you can camp with us for the night. You're more than welcome to camp with us in the meantime, if you wish.
Oh, that's okay. I'm going to continue and scout the woods because, as you know, so many strange things are happening. But I
Well,
wish
I
you
would love to
farewell
yeah.
and good luck.
Well, I would love to get some of your words sometime. I'm actually writing a book about the area. This is one of the reasons I'm here, and have someone with such your insight of the area could be really beneficial for my research. So perhaps we should keep in touch.
Definitely. And I roam the area, but most often, if you're looking for me, Thunder Tree is the best place to find me.
I'll just mark it down on my little personal map where that is. Thunder Tree, I can see it here, so I've got a map anyway.
Yep.
Perhaps we can meet there in the coming weeks or months once this has been solved, and you could give me some good citations and knowledge for my book. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Until then, good health to you. And I must be going.
Cool.
She turns to walk away, and just before reaching the woods, you see her shift into a wolf, and she starts to trot away.
Cool. Now
I need
we'll end my
to
watch.
add that to your inventory. That's something I've been holding on to for a long time, and you randomly got that, because I love the Driz books. So
Yeah, I read.
I remember how
I
you got it from
recently I read. I just finished the Icewind Dale trilogy. Very good.
I'm on halfway through book 3 of the original Drist trilogy, which
Nice. I've ordered a few more, so because I'm a big reader as well. But they're kind of good. Like they're kind of a real popcorny fantasy, like very, you know what I mean?
yeah,
R.L.
But very
Salvatore
entertaining.
made some great books with Drist. He really did.
Yeah, they're very entertaining for sure.
hmm But
Is it in my inventory?
nothing's there yet.
Guinevere. Wow.
But if you want to just at least create something as a placeholder, I will make something that'll be a little bit more permanent and geek out in Foundry to see if I can actually make it spawn a Black Panther.
I'll call it Idol of Windermere.
Yeah. And I did slightly change the name. If you want it to be the exact same name as the book, then that's fine too. I called it Guinevere just so I would know what I was referring to.
Yeah.
Work.
There we go.
Bless you.
It's
Awesome.
your world. You can still have Driss somewhere out here. His lore is in the world of this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Icewind Dale is just north of here, so.
Gotten around, so yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about
I've
that.
read them a few times in my campaigns and my other campaigns when I DM. I've read them a few times. It's epic.
That's cool. All right. Well, that's the end of your watch. So it's Corb's turn. Perception check, please.
That's about right.
Oh my gosh.
These mushrooms are even worse.
Yeah, these mushrooms.
I need to mix it up a little.
The previous party members could have told you that those mushrooms were they're good for you, healthy and everything, but they're used to help people who aren't able to sleep through the night. So, unfortunately for you, you fell asleep during your watch. And at some point, you fall off a cliff, jolts you awake, and you realize that you've been asleep. You have no idea how long you've been asleep. But looking around, adrenaline pumping, everything seems clear.
No eyes on me? No one saw it?
No one saw you. Yeah. River, did you tell? Are you going to tell the party about the encounter? I didn't ask that part.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'll tell them that.
Okay.
She came and visited during my watch, and She wished us luck, and she passed to me this idol that assists us.
Okay, so Corb would have known about it. And
Probably why I fell asleep, because I felt safer knowing she was out there keeping us safe.
well, also because River, being the scholar that he is, went on and 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 on about it, and partially helped put you to sleep. We'll blame that too. But you can wake up Nate.
I wake up Nate, this time not so close.
So just to thank you for that experience of Baldur's Grape, I want to give you my Electrum piece.
Oh, thank you. The 2x sheet, thank you so much.
I'm just grabbing a quick second as a player, not as River. Oh, 2 seconds.
Boy, y'all are really. Oh, but that's a min 10 though. That's awesome. All right, Baldur's Nate. You do pretty good at staying up. At first, you weren't sure you were going to be able to stay awake for the whole time. Even for an elf, you felt when you were awoken, you didn't feel like you awoke well rested. But you fight through it, and you hear a lot of things, but you don't see anything. And other than that, it was quiet. Nothing approached. Nothing felt dangerous.
Gareth, up and at 'em.
Yes, sir. Perception check time?
Yeah.
Oof. I didn't roll good either.
Yeah.
Everybody's sleepy today.
The night must be hypnotizing because everyone's feeling sleepy. And stand by because you do hear something. And it might be a surprise.
Okay.
Surprise! Talk amongst
So I can
yourselves.
also be awake too right now because I don't have
Yeah.
to sleep anymore. I'm not watching
Yep.
anything.
Yep, for sure.
I'm back, sorry.
Oh, this is funny. I'm gonna pull a trick from the DM that I play with the most. He has these reoccurring characters, which you're about to be introduced to.
Uh-oh.
I'm just trying to find a good place to run them.
Whew.
That's weird. An empty map.
Oh, yeah, that is weird. Corb, I found this map, but it's empty.
Let me look at it. Yep, it's empty.
Okay, River, can you make heads or tails of this?
What's that, sorry?
There's a map that's empty.
The map.
Yeah, I have an empty map in the game, and so he's continuing with the empty map
I'm
thing.
guess handing you.
Was I could do a check on it?
Yeah, a D20 is that the Foundry had a major, or a one on a D20. The Foundry had a major fumble.
Should I roll a d20 then?
Sure.
Getting a 10.
Foundry's just a little choked. I'm also having to re-log in to get access to these maps for some reason. Guess it's just about that time. That's a good one. We'll go with that one. Whoa, this map is massive. Oh, that's cool. I gotta save that one for later. Sorry, hang on. That's perfect for later. I didn't know about. That was really. I'm excited for that later. These random encounters always get me. Like, I feel like I get pretty good and quick at them. But when they're random, still takes a little bit of setup. I guess the good news is that none of you wear heavy armor.
Nope.
I don't wear any on.
When you're sleeping, you do wake up armorless.
Mm-hmm.
Say you can see it's a little on the dark side. So obviously, this map is just meant to represent the campground. You're on the trail. Kareth, you're first to notice the sounds of loud motors. Not something
Loud motors.
Motors, yeah. And it's definitely getting closer. And it sounds like a whoop 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 whoop. And it sometimes it goes up quicker. Whoop 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 whoop. Sometimes it slows down. Whoop 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 whoop. And when you look to the east, you see basically Faerun's version of Hell's Angels. You see 4 bearded devils riding on these machines that you have never seen before, which to us, we would describe them as Harleys.
Cool.
So
I said
bearded.
this is just a weed place. All right.
Maybe it's a dream. Maybe it's real. No, it's real.
Are we rolling initiative? Is that what's going on?
Oh yeah. Bearded devils don't normally stop by just to say hello.
They might. They could have been friendly Hell's Angels.
Not this shit again. Hey, listen, we don't want nothing to do with your weird beards, so beat it, okay?
They just rev up the engines even more to flood out anything you're trying to say.
I said beat it. Beat it. No one wants to be defeated. And then if that doesn't work, I will just shoot one of them.
That's a hit. He takes
And
the
then
full
use
damage.
bonus action to try to hide behind this ground over here.
Okay. You definitely disappear.
I think that works, yeah.
All right. One of the bearded devils comes running up
Driving up.
on these motor engines. They get double movement, so he'll get to there.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Sorry. And you notice that they are holding glaives, so they have a 10-foot reach.
Well, that's cheating.
Yeah, maybe. But it looks like they'll only get one attack with that. Oops, that was not supposed to be blind. It won't be blind anymore. That was a 9 for a 14, which is not enough to hit River. Continue.
All right. Well, Kareth doesn't like this guy attacking his wizard friend, so he's gonna come up to him and he's gonna punch him.
By the way, I'm making this up as I go, but if you guys hit them, if they lose a quarter of their health or more, then they're no longer on their bike.
Okay. So, punch. That is a miss, I'm sure.
That will not hit.
Luckily, I have an extra attack. What about that one?
That one does hit. You're not targeting him, by the way, just FYI.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
No worries.
I always forget that. Alright, damage.
Have a good day.
All right. +7. He takes all of that.
And then I have a bonus action. And I'm gonna do it again.
Oh,
That's a nice
nice.
one.
sweet.
$18 damage at a time.
Very nice. That one hurts.
And with that, I will end my turn.
All right. Another devil comes up on his bike. He cannot get close enough, so he's actually going to steer wide and dash. 60. That will be his turn. River's up.
Oh, I shall target this one. And then I'm going to use Chromatic Orb.
I love chromatic orb.
Mm-hmm. Just be aware, though, Chromatic Orb, in order for it to bounce,
You need two of the same. Yeah.
they need to be within 30 or 35 feet of each other.
It's 30 feet, but it's still a cool spell.
That's right. I just wanted.
It reminds me of the guy from I think it's what's that movie? Phantasm.
Do I get advantage? I didn't let me choose a damage type though. So is it?
The damage
Oh.
type will come up on the when you roll damage.
Is that a hit?
But it wouldn't be advantage. Let me see, you rolled a 9. Plus 8 is 15. Yes, that's a hit. So when you hit the damage button, there should be a drop down. Did you see it?
No, it didn't come up.
Interesting. Well, that was
I will
massive.
choose. I'm gonna choose lightning though.
Lightning. All right.
27.
Well, that guy takes 27 lightning damage. It would have bounced. You see the lightning spark and head towards the nearest bearded devil, but about halfway it just kind of dissipates.
All right, I'm gonna move back 15 feet here, and then I will end my turn.
Okay, so Corb is going to use his action to pick up his his shield and grab his Hue. So me putting that at least some armor. I can't put my armor on.
Mm-hmm.
How far is this guy? 35. All right, you know what? I'm moving 10. I'm clicking my heels.
All right.
Using up another 10, and I'm jumping 30.
Perfect.
I really can't attack because my action was to equip my my shield, but Goat can still attack. Actually, he still has another 5 foot of movement.
Nice.
Goat, come on, buddy, do your best.
Oh, no!
Really, Goat?
He missed!
Bye.
Oh, the goat missed.
Wow, River,
That's
River,
unheard
put
of.
that in your book.
Must be sick.
We look around and like, not, anyone noticed that? Nope, yep. And then I end my turn.
Right. This guy. Get to here. Then he will dash. Say he'll go to there. This guy. He can reach Kareth. And he first whips his beard at you. 16 on the dice, 21. That does hit.
Yep.
Oop, why did I roll the attack again? I don't know.
I thought that was damage. I just feel like, good lord.
Oh my god. But he does get max damage.
Guy, that would suck.
And there is no saving throw. Blah, 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 blah. If you hit, you get the poison condition until the start of his next turn.
Can I remove it from myself if I have an ability that lets me do that, or am I stuck with it till the end of his next turn?
What? Probably. What's the ability?
Um, because we're level 7 now, my healing hand, if I use it on a creature, I can remove the poison condition.
Yeah, so you'd be able to use that to remove it at the beginning of your turn if you'd like. Yes.
Okay.
All right, so Corb and Goat just see like an arrow fly out of nowhere and hopefully hit this guy.
I'm gonna look shocked because I really don't know. It's like, what?
You think there's more, and they've got arrows. That is definitely a hit. Last sip of coffee. Sad moment. And that's 10 damage so far.
Sneak attack. Okay, so 21 total. And then I will duck back in the tent and hide.
You disappear.
I literally can't roll lower than 21 still.
I know what God's creation is. The guys, dealers riding bikes around here anyway. Just saying.
So the guy in front of me, is he no longer on his bike?
That is true. That is correct. Yes.
Okay,
Neither
it's like,
neither is the one whose turn it is now. And Kareth, I messed up. He had 2 attacks and he only did 1 on you. This guy will now attack you with his glaive. A 9 on the dice.
That glaive's got a 10-foot reach? What?
Yep, it's a great weapon. And then he cracks his beard at you. 8 on the dice. Not gonna do it.
Alright, so can I use my bonus action before my action?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to Flurry of Blows. So let me come over here and use one of these. Alright. And for the first attack, I'm going to do a hand of healing on myself. So I'm going to target myself. And hand of healing. I'll have to use another resource. So ability. Roll. So I'll heal 10 and I'll remove the poison condition from myself.
So if I read this correctly, Hand of Healing is an action. And you spend a key point. But if you use Flurry of Blows, then you don't have to spend the key point.
Yeah, but I have to use the key points to do Flurry of Blows.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. That's really weird. But this would be your action then, not a bonus action?
No, because Flurry of Blows is a bonus action.
Okay. That's a weird description. So that will remove the poison?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then And then I'm going to target this guy again and use my other flurry of blows to punch him in the face. Because I don't like him. Because he's attacking me and my friends, and that's me.
I cast fist.
Ooh, 5
That's a
on
miss.
dice. That is a miss.
Alright, then I'm going to use my action to punch him again.
That is a hit.
17. Alright. 9 damages.
And that kills that one.
Alright, then I'm going to use my extra attack, target this guy, and punch him. That's a miss.
Just missed.
Alright, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay. And this guy has 2 handsome fellas on him, but he doesn't like the
Wait.
orc.
When he targets the orc, the goat goes blah.
Got it.
It's a really
I love
cool.
it.
That's a cool reaction.
Doesn't say what language he speaks, but he curses the orc for hanging out with these flesh people. And he misses the first one. Swings with the glaive. Nobody can hit with a glaive. River's up.
All right, I'm gonna target the one closest to me. This guy here. And I'm going to poison spray him.
Poison spray.
Nice.
Uh,
That is a
18.
hit. Ooh.
Yeah, not great. 9 damage.
When that poison hits him, you expect it to kind of burn and sizzle a little bit, but when it hits him, he rubs it on like it's a lotion. No
All right.
damage taken.
I love how every fight there's something resistant to my spells. Right, I'm gonna move here. Then I shall end my turn.
All right. I am going to look at this guy and I'm going to cast a no. Yeah, I can do this. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm doing shocking grasp to him, but I'm imagining like I'm trying to grab his throat, and I'm like, no, leave my friends alone, and I'm casting this.
That's a hit. And it applies the full damage, and it's automatically a grapple, basically.
Not really. I'm not really saying I'm grappling it. It's just as visual as I'm touching him because it just says I touch him.
Got it.
It just looks like I'm touching, like grabbing his throat, but I'm not. And then he takes the damage. He can't take opportunity attacks now.
Gotcha. That's what the apply is.
So since he can't do opportunity attacks, I am then going to turn away. I'm using 10 foot of movement, and then I'm jumping 30 to land by this guy. But not on him. And then telling Goat to attack. That's my bonus action.
And he's back in form.
Good job, Goat.
Ah. And then I got this thing unbloodied. Nate.
All right, I'll take that reaction.
Cool.
In my sheet.
I mean, it's near death. Like it's.
I'm letting me move because it's not my turn, but yeah, I want to go just like where Corb was a second ago.
Right. Goat is the one that got the bloodied one.
Troy, can you move me to where Corb was a second ago, like on the other side of Goat?
Yep.
All right, and I will whip out the dagger of venom. Already have that guy targeted.
That's definitely a hit.
And Nate's like singing quietly to himself. He just does this. Psycho killer. Psycho.
And that dagger stab takes him out.
Okay. I need sneak attack then.
And then he did his reaction. Then I end my turn.
River, I didn't tell you mechanically how your idol works, but basically you can call upon Guinevere once per day, and when you call him, he's always full health. When you go to sleep, he will always leave back to the astral plane.
Okay, cool.
Otherwise, when you call him, he's there with you all day. However, if he dies on this plane, if he gets to 0 hit points, he's destroyed.
Okay.
But-
I'll have to do some kind of history check or something to like know who that is, like what he is or anything like that.
You know enough, and or Radoth would have explained that it is an astral beast that you can call upon once per day, but it can only heal when it's sent away. And that's the other thing too.
Okay.
There's no healing it while it's here.
Okay.
So he leaves if you go to sleep. You cannot heal him on this plane. He heals fully when you call him back the next day. He will be fully healed. But if he does die on this plane, then that's it. He's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This guy's pissed off. Nobody has been hit with a glaive, which is their primary weapon. This one's going to hit. 22 on the dice.
Orb uses his reaction to cast shield.
Fuck. Okay. Well, that's only 21, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. He just knew he was hit.
Ah. So it still gets through.
Yeah.
Which initially is minor damage. However,
Okay, it didn't even apply it though. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do that again.
it said it did. Did it not?
No, it's still showing me 16 and not 21.
Oh, it didn't apply the shield. Gotcha. Yeah, that
Yeah.
I have to apply it because of the lack of automation. So when it does hit, if you do not currently have infernal wounds, then he adds to the attack. Additional fire damage, blah, 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 blah. It's a constitution saving throw. If I do that,
Looks like you take that at the start of each of his turns.
yep. If the target creature is subjected to the effect, the target receives infernal wounds on failure. While wounded, it takes 1d10 hit points at the start of each of its turns. The wound closes after a minute. After a spell restores hit points to the target, or after the target or a creature within 5 feet takes action to stanch the wound, requiring a DC 12 medicine check. Okay, so there's...
Do I do the Constitution save, right?
No. Yes, you do. Four. Okay, so you do receive...
Hold on.
Mhm.
Because it's a failure, I'm going to do my Flash of Genius.
Okay. That's checks and saving throws, just confirming?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I have an artificer in my home game. It's really good.
Ooh, full. So that's 13, so that is great success. Damn you! And he whips his beard. Ten on the dice, definitely not enough. And then the one swings at Kareth. Another swing and a miss. But a hit with his beard. Oh,
What kind of damage does the beard do?
it is piercing.
All right, I'm gonna use my reaction to
Deflect.
the hell is it called? Deflect attack.
Got it.
So I deflect all of it,
Yeah, I'll say.
and I'm going to use a key point to try to redirect it to him.
Okay.
So he has to
Did you
make.
punch his beard into his own face?
Do what?
So he has to.
Because he's attacking
to
with his
make a-
beard. If you're deflecting
So he has to make a DC 14 death save.
That's not going to do it.
All right, let me see if I can. Damage roll. So he takes 17 damage for his troubles.
Damn.
Just like rip out his beard.
Yeah, just rip his beard off, just grab it, just rip it up.
All right. I will take aim at. I guess I'll give Carrot some help. With this guy. Nope, it's writing in the chat for some reason.
Do I still get the poison condition or no? Because I deflected the damage.
Yeah, nope, it didn't hit you.
Okay.
That's going to hit.
And Carrot is right next to him, so also gets sneak attack on top of it.
Yeah, sneak attack.
All once.
Yeah.
Not quite.
It's pretty low.
17, yeah.
Hey, look, you got a low straight there for Yahtzee. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But you did knock him off of his bike.
Bonus action, hide in this tent.
Nice.
Jeez.
Melt
Yeah,
into the
you're
canvas.
invisible again.
No different than River's invisibility spell.
Pretty much.
All right, so it's my turn. Oh, I'm going to punch this eye. To the surprise of no one. Actually, now that he's off of his bike, I should have asked, but I assumed I couldn't have done this while he was on his bike. But now that he's off his bike, I'm going to try to grapple him.
Okay.
And because I have the grappler feat, I can grapple and punch at the same time.
Alright. Let's see which save should do. Definitely strength. My saving
Okay,
throws.
he made-
He did make it. Wow.
All right, so I still get to punch him because of the grappler feat. That's a 14 to. That's a 20 to hit. Hit.
That was a no. It's a 20 to hit. Yeah, it looked like it was rolling onto a 20 on my screen.
So that is 11 damage. Can you only try to grapple once a turn, or can you try to grapple multiple times a turn?
If you've got 2 attacks, then you could do it twice.
All right, I'm gonna try to grapple him again with my extra attack.
Okay.
Try to get that advantage. That sweet, sweet advantage. No, okay.
Sorry.
He's still holding that awesome button. You smile.
And
Does
that's
that
a hit.
hit?
Yep.
8. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to unarmed strike him too.
It's looking rough.
So that
It's a hit.
for 9 to 8 damage again.
That's enough. He's dead.
All right, then I'm going to use my movement to move to here, and I'll end my turn.
All right. I think I'm gonna summon Guinevere just for the lols. I'll summon him. It's my first time doing it, so I got no idea what I'm summoning anyway. Like I suppose I got some explanation from the druid, but really this is my first time doing it. So let's see.
Get one out here.
Does he stay out until I let him go, or just for a certain amount of hours? How does it work?
You can tell him to leave anytime. Otherwise, he stays with you until he dies or until you go to sleep.
Alright, cool. Sweet. Good thing I just had to sleep. Alright.
Hang
Cool.
on just a second. Own him, and there he is.
Oh, cool.
And so
it looks like a water.
you'll handle him just like Korb does Goat. So
So I could-
basically, he's your bonus action to attack. Well, you would use your bonus action to tell him to attack. If you don't have a bonus action, then he automatically is dodging.
Okay. So to move him, is that a bonus action, or is that just?
No, you just use his full action, which he's got 50. 50 feet regular and 40 feet climbing.
Okay. So he's going to attack. Oh, with my
Make sure you
roll.
click on him to do your attack. I have to do that with Goat. So like the orange square, you got to make sure it's on him and not you.
The orange squares on him.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It just means
Sorry?
that he's selected, that you click on him. Single click on him.
Oh,
Yep.
yes, yeah. So I'm going to rend
Okay, he's just
Nice.
getting used to this plane.
Can I use a hero point with him?
Your inspiration. Yep. Yep.
Alright.
Go ahead.
I'll do something good.
Oh, gosh.
Mate. It definitely it doesn't like me. I'm obviously not its true owner. I'm just borrowing from it. So that's my bonus action done. And then I will shoot a fireball at this guy here. I know you're going to tell me they're resistant to fire because they're devils. So, but, you know.
And no, I did not pick these on purpose. I use an encounter builder, but yes, he is immune to your 2 attacks so far.
Alright, so I'll still roll for damage anyway. So, nothing. Alright, go. Wait, that will end my turn.
Alrighty.
I shall rename him to...
I'm gonna look back at Goat and say, "Get up here." Goat can only get to here. And then on my turn, I am.
Well,
on-
I quite like the artwork for him, even though it's not black. Maybe I could have a different cat and give a different name, but that's still cool.
The token is black, which, by the way, was random. That's pretty cool because when I drop it in, it's got this built-in library of panther pictures. So that was perfect.
Cool.
I'm gonna try the same thing I did the other time. I'm gonna try to grab his throat and shock him.
That's what you needed.
Yay. And that's where I end my turn.
Right. There's options.
He has chosen me.
He whips his beard, a little concerned after seeing what you did to the other guy's beard. That's 10 damage.
Yep, I'm gonna try to deflect that.
Right.
Feature deflect. You roll.
Did it?
Yep, I deflected.
Yeah, that's
Do I
decent
want to use a key point? How many key points do I have left? Yeah, I'm gonna use a key point to try to hit, to try to hurt him.
Okay.
So click on this. Usability. Just like a DC 14 Dex saving throw, or take some damages.
No problem. Oh, it's a problem.
All right, he takes 16 damage again.
It hurts to attack.
We're going hot on those.
He's still got another one. So he swipes at you with his glaive. And that is a total miss. He is still on his bike, but all 3 of you get an opportunity attack because he's Harleying his ass out of here if he can.
I don't because I used my reaction to deflect attack, correct?
True.
Okay. I was just making sure.
But River, you can attack
Yeah, Corbin.
with Guinevere. Corb, I don't think you used your reaction.
Nope.
Sweet.
I did last round. Yeah. We have advantage because there's a ferret on the other side.
I do not get advantage.
It
Okay.
is.
So,
And
it is.
he crits.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's 11.
6 points of damage.
All right.
You need to roll another d6 for the crit. I only rolled 1d6.
Yep. True.
What's this, right?
You need one more d6 for the crit.
Oh, of course. Boo.
And if he gets bloodied, I can use my reaction to teleport to him.
Another 2 damage, so a total of 8.
Yeah. He is close. Is he bloodied? He is just barely not bloodied. Right? Yeah.
Right, don't peek the cat. Okay, guys.
31, 62. Yeah, he is barely not. But you did knock him off his motorcycle, so he only gets regular movement, which I think was 30. Yep.
Right. Can I get on his motorcycle?
You knew this question was coming.
You could get on it, but they are soul bound, so it will not operate without him.
All right.
Can I ride the Panther?
It's,
No,
you know,
I don't think he's gonna like
maybe.
it very much.
You've shown an artificer what a motorcycle looks like. He now wants to build one.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
I already have the idea of a little sidecar for Goat.
Be cool if Goat turned into the motorcycle.
I'm not rolling on this thing.
Going around that transformer
It's like
motorcycle.
a total of 16.
Yeah, got it.
And I will go ahead and move my full 55. And then I can also dash as a bonus action still. So hey there, how you doing?
Your mistake.
Is that your turn?
Hey guys, he's all yours.
We're gonna move right to here, and we're gonna target this devil guy, and we're gonna do some punching. So first attack.
Hey, hang on just a second.
I should have advantage. Crap. Let me roll again, because I have advantage because of flanking, right?
Yes, but the DM just walked away. He had something.
Okay. I'm gonna roll again. Okay. I'm hard.
I thought there was something wrong with the carpet. don't speak elf, and so I had to call somebody to help me. All right, what happened here? 2 attacks, 1 miss.
Yeah, I had advantage because of Nate being there. I forgot to click roll advantage.
Yeah, 18's a hit.
So let me roll damage now. 13 damages. And if he's still alive, we're gonna punch him again.
Barely.
Put on advantage this time.
It's definitely a hit. And that's definitely dead. Awesome.
We did it, guys!
We defeated the bikers.
Matt Corb, you know what to do with those bikes, right?
You what?
You know what to do with those bikes.
I want to figure out how we can ride them ourselves.
Right, they are fiends, being devils, so they are CR3s. There's a specific fiend gathering table, so it would be the CR024. So you can each roll on that.
So that's 1. I didn't find anything useful. We can roll 4 times, right?
Yes, each of you can roll 4 times.
Alright, this is my 3rd time. Okay, I got common arcane essence. Whoa, I did that. And then my 4th one. I also got common activate. Okay.
I didn't get shit.
Yeah, not about nothing.
Oh, actually, I lied. I found one thing.
And I'm adding it
I'm
to...
more interested in the bikes. That's why. That's what's going on.
You guys found 800 gold, 900 silver, and 1900 copper. I'm just putting those in the party.
No electric.
800 gold.
800 gold.
Damn.
Yeah, no,
I
no
am
electric.
doing my best to like make a mental map of what these bikes look like, how they work, how I saw them running or driving past me, and the noise it made.
Yeah, do...
Yeah, the noise is very important. The noise is what makes it cool.
Yep.
These are very advanced machines. Obviously, why you're excited. You've seen machines, certainly not ones that are drivable, fast, loud. Let's do an investigation check and see if...
I'll help you out with that.
Sweet. Appreciate that. We're putting our minds together. It's like, this is that. That is
I'm
that.
very, very interested in looking as cool as those guys did on those bikes.
Oh,
That's
bam.
20. Good job, good job, good job.
So, mechanically, it's not too much of a mystery. There's one thing keeping you from fully understanding this, to where if you had the parts, you could do it. And you probably need to ask River for some assistance, or an Arcana check. It's the binding. It's not mechanical, so you don't understand how that part works. and that's preventing you
Isn't it
from
one of those
understanding.
power crystals?
Not power crystals per se. So, even though the roll itself wasn't great, 16 is still really good combined with the nat 20. I would say that you bypassing the binding thing, but understanding at least kind of the missing part to replace it with a mechanical aspect, you would understand how to recreate this um, with the right parts. And you guys do get parts as
Can I tie one of these behind our wagon and drag it?
We have a wagon with us?
yeah.
Yeah, we have a wagon.
Whatever's in the party inventory is considered to be in a wagon.
Like, look
yeah.
in the party inventory, and like I think it shows we have horses. It's
Yeah.
Ah, I thought we'd...
Yeah.
Nice.
like if you scroll a little down, you'll see we've got a draft horse, a wagon.
So we'll call this mechanical.
We have 2 draft horses. Sorry, there's 2 of them.
Mechanical horse is just what we'll call it. You need metal, you need steel, you need parts.
This is going to be my new life's work, is building one of these.
Maybe some other ores. But yeah, you can drag these along, and so it'll be a matter of how do you kind of harvest what it provides, and then trying to figure out what then you still need in order to recreate one. Metal scraps. So I'll go through the different all the different parts and components. Obviously, this is not something that should be simple to put together. As far as, I mean, you know the hard part. Yeah, you know the hard part, which is how. So yeah, it's a matter of materials and time, successful rolls. But yeah.
Come on, guys, this is gonna be awesome. We're gonna have some motorcycles. All right.
This,
Like,
this
really
is the best
try to
thing
run
that has happened
like
to
you
us since I have joined this group as the leader.
All right, we're at 11:30. Let's get back to this map.
Who wants to celebrate with some ale? I know we just woke up, but who wants to celebrate?
But herein lies the problem with the middle of the night encounter. So Nate and Kareth, technically you had enough sleep for your long rest, but then this encounter happened afterwards. So the resources that you expended just now to do that fight are expended.
Okay.
Corb and River, you never got your long rest because this interrupted it. So you guys need to do a Constitution saving throw. I don't remember exactly what. It's not a high DC.
You're not great.
Con saving. I think it's a DC.
Corb got some good sleep because of those mushrooms.
However, how does he fail or not?
It's a DC 10, so neither of you failed.
Ah, okay.
You just
Sweet.
Because I can do my flash of genius to anyone within 30 of me.
oh cool.
Because if they're close to that save.
So no, you don't get the exhaustion. That's all that was checking for. But you do not get the effects of the long rest as well. So it is the next morning though. Let me get you out of combat. So it is next morning. It's early-ish. You move about half a day, and you do come to the ruins of Coneyberry. So the other group didn't mention anything about this. But I'll say Nate, being the guy that he is, has heard rumors of there being something regarding Coneyberry and black market. But you got to know somebody to know somebody. But go ahead, Nate, and do a survival check. Right now, you're kind of in the midst of the town square, what used to be the town square. But buildings are in ruin. They haven't been used in a long time. All of you are kind of just standing in the center, like this is a cool place. But Nate, you do notice that around a well that's near the center of the square, you do recognize footprints that someone tried to wipe away, but they didn't do a perfect job of it. But they seem they seem to
say back at the hideout, all's well and good.
But you get over to the well, and it just seems that the footprints end there, but it doesn't make any sense. You look down the well, and you see nothing but darkness. So, if you guys want to try to see what's happening, anybody can do an investigation check.
Hey guys, you know how you went on that investigation down the well? I think it's my turn now.
Yeah, I will help you with your investigation this time, like how you helped me. Aid you.
And 19's not bad. What the extra help of that, a minimum of 10. So you notice that the stone bricks that make up the well, it's probably a slightly larger than normal well or typical well, but there's one brick just on the inside that seems different than the others. You like brush it, push it, and you happen to get your hand just in the right spot to where you can kind of get your finger in between the crack, lift a little bit, and basically a thin stairwell pops out from the inner walls of the well.
This takes me back. Well,
What have you found?
coming.
Oh, well, of course I'm going.
So this is the interesting part where you have a wagon and horses. They can't go into the well.
Well, then maybe I should go investigate alone, and you three guard the wagon.
Yeah, I'll guard the wagon. I'll guard the wagon.
Okay, I'll steer the wagon. Come on, go.
Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Real quick, hold on. If you're going to go in there, I'm going to do something real quick. Let's see if this actually works. I am going to transmute my multi-tool into an item.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna get coffee real quick. Is that alright? Take like a 1 minute.
It's this is going to. I'm turning my multi-tool into sending stones.
That's a cool image or effect.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the sending stone by giving one to Nate.
All right, well, I know what to do if I need backup now.
I'm going to see if this works because it says one use kind of thing. Is that what that is? Oh, that's sending. Never mind. My bad. That's when you can actually send it. Okay, so I hand you one and I have the other and say, if things get bad, radio for backup.
You know me. I can handle myself.
All right, so the rest of you stay up above ground. Is that what you're saying? Only Nate's going down?
Yes.
Correct.
Nate, you go down the stairs. It winds. It's pitch black. I mean, there's no light on the walls at all. You go down probably 70, 80 feet before you start seeing a light at the bottom. Go down probably to about 100 feet before you come to the bottom of the platform, and you kind of see through a doorway, and there's someone standing there, not really at a desk, but someone who's there to check people in. And beyond him, you can see a lot of stuff. You can see some vendors set up with things that they're selling. You see a big crowd of people that are cheering and cheering in a circle, but you can't see what they're cheering at. And then in another area, you can see people playing dice games, card games, very loud, lots of alcohol. But for now, that first person is looking at you and, what are you here for?
Do I know this person?
You do not.
Okay. And is there like, do I have something that I can show them to let them know that I'm in the club?
Yep. You've got, you got the symbol on something that inside your cape.
Stick out my tongue. Let them know.
Forgot about that. So, oh, very good. You wouldn't happen to be Baldur's Nate, would you?
One and the same.
Heard about you. You've got a unique look to yourself. Easy to tell.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
No worries. So what brings you to the Coneyberry spot?
Just looking to report in, maybe pick up some new gear. Went into a recent cash flow.
Well, you probably know this is a good place to look. Don't have everything, but can get just about anything. Did you come alone?
The rest of the group that I'm with is up there guarding the wagon. Don't pull anything on them, okay? They need to think that I'm above board.
Very good. He calls back to one of the guys who's kind of standing and watching the room, just says something to him, and the guy walks off. It's like, we'll make sure nothing happens to them, because we have our own guards above ground. We'll make sure they're not messed with. And so this will be a good place to end it. And then we'll talk about the mechanics of what you would want to do in here. So there's pit fighting, which is the pit that you can't see what they were all circled around. So you can make, yep, you can make money fighting. You can make money betting on the fights. There's gambling games, And then there's the black market itself. The black market, basically, if you know what you're looking for, then it's a series of rolls to find out if they have it available, and then a roll if you want to try to work the price a little bit, see if that works. If you're not looking for something specific, then I can just roll on some random tables and tell you what they have to offer. But say you're looking for something specific, and on my tables, it's on the table F magic table.
Okay.
If they don't have that, then they're going to have 3 items from the table above it. So they you'd have three items available on the table E. So there's always obviously stuff available. If it's something that's common or uncommon magic, they would definitely have it. It's just above uncommon that we have to see if they have it.
Core, what kind of armor do you have?
And some awesome medium dragon armor.
Okay. Would you like maybe some mithril armor, like plate, to give you better AC?
No, I'm good. Just give me a nice +1 and some resistance to dragons if they try to blow me away.
Okay. Yeah, it's always good to have.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
sometime this week, if you've got a wish list. I don't have a wish list for you guys.
Yeah.
I really
Thank-
don't have one.
Yeah, well, if you think of something this week, let me know. And then we can even do some of the rolls during the week so that when we come back in session, you'll already...
I'm excited for your random rolls, honestly.
Yeah, if you
I
want...
missed it.
If you don't
Like,
want
you don't wanna
something
do
specific, then...
rituals.
If you don't want specific,
Where
then
are
let
we?
me know.
Does everybody just want to do random rolls?
No, there's stuff that I'm specifically looking for.
Okay.
That I might be able to get here.
So I think
Now,
at the end of this, I'll just
You were saying
come
they
up.
definitely have common and uncommon, though?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm grabbing a
What
bag
is-
of holding.
Would there be a place to get a tattoo here?
Ooh.
Ooh, like a magic tattoo?
Yes.
Yeah, more than likely.
That's uncommon.
Yeah. Just let me know in chat exactly what you're looking for, and then I'll figure out what to do based on the rarity of it. But definitely tattoo artists here.
Okay.
So I
I'll
don't,
post it in chat right now so I don't
I
forget.
wouldn't want like them to know what's down here. I think my goal at the end of this is just to come up and be like, "Hey, there was a bunch of treasure down there."
That is up to you. You're the only one down there. You've got the sending stones.
Yeah, now look at all this treasure that I found down there.
You ain't gotta tell me twice. Let's go. Treasure!
Yeah, now some abandoned lair, or some bunker that someone dug to wait out the apocalypse, but turns out they did not bring enough food with them.
So you're not telling them what's down there then. You're just telling them that you found some treasure.
Yeah.
So
I'm
they are,
walking down I'm like, ooh, treasure. Like, let's do this.
I'm bringing it up. I'm not like letting y'all go down there.
So can
Oh,
I do the
let's
tattoo then, or is that
Bring up
a no go?
it.
Okay. We can figure it out.
Yeah, does that work, Troy?
that's between you guys. I'm fine.
Okay. Can I would he still be able to get the tattoo if I just brought up like a tattoo kit?
I'm fine with anything like that. Yeah, that's not a
All
big
right.
deal.
I have pretty good sleight of hand. I can do something like that.
That would be interesting too, that he gives you the tattoo with some rolls. You
Oh, it's a magic tattoo, so it's not even like a real tattoo. It just magically appears on my skin.
Yeah, I think it has an ability that comes with the tattoos.
but it says no regrets.
Yeah. So where do you want it? I'm thinking lower back.
I was thinking on his.
I forget what book
on his-
actually
on
goes
his
over the
right arm.
tattoos. I really do. I forget which book does.
All right. Well,
yeah,
I
the
have to
dragon.
I have to piss like a racehorse. So you guys can stay on here and chat about it, or do it in chat. And once we kind of know what everybody's looking to do, or what they're going to be able to do, we'll figure all it out. I'll make up the roles for it.
Thank you.
Alrighty, sounds
All right,
great.
thank you.
All right, thanks guys. Holler at you later.
See you later.
See you next time.